time of the gods has finally come. In a metagalactic event, the convent of the wisest, most creative, most powerful and most intelligent extra-universal beings, called the gods from beyond, has sent their wildest creations into the metagalactic ring. Their empires will battle and befriend each other to show their power and prowess, for galactic peace, for galactic wars, for the final goal. To tell whose might and mind is the greatest, for in the cold emptiness of space, in the end, there can be only one. Hi there and welcome to the Grand Galactic Tournament. It's been a while, and it has been so because of a ton of problems connected with the update, and finally these are resolved, and I've also restarted it with a new distant stars to add the L cluster to these empires, which has been no problem, and there have been another around 15 empires joining in, which means we have 9 galaxies now and nearly 90 empires compared to the 70 of the original lineup. And this is the first galaxy, composed of the classic empires, the Tarth Enurim by Noctiluca, United Republic of Systems by von Wegen, the Central Construction Unit by von Wegen, Eternal Council of Cracks by Noctiluca, Imperial Ildar by Ardo, Imperial of Vitruvia by von Wegen, the Sathar Entity by Noctiluca, the Strigoi Empire by Picanier, the Tribes of Vulgar by Ardo, and the Visaric Order by Ardo as well. Now what I've done is, or how this tournament will go rather, is I'm simulating 1,000 years, and the empires will collect points. For every 100 years we'll look at the galaxy and see who is most powerful. The ones most powerful, I've sorted them after that, here already at the start. We get 10 points, the next one 9, the next one, and so on. 8, 8, 7, 6, and so on. Until 1 point. So we have 10 checkpoints where the empires get their points. At the end we have a sum of points, so you can see how well your empire did in the galaxy and also which empire qualifies. The best empire with the most points over the course of the 1,000 years will qualify. I mean, I'm making an exception if an empire wins the galaxy, then that one will qualify. But I've seen that in the 2.0 patch, the galaxy can be pretty stagnant. Note that adding, and this is why I did it, adding distant stars made it not so static anymore. It made it actually dynamic, which means this is also a step in the right direction for Stellaris. So, that said, let's go through all the galaxies and look who is leading at the moment. Now, in the second video I'll make, there will be actually point scores. But now you will see who is first, who is last. And yeah, there's no need to add this up. I have a friend helping with a giant Excel table for that, which will make it a little bit easier for me to make the second video. The first video is basically just clicking on relative power and have the sorting there, so you can see how good your empire is. Now this is year 0, so there wouldn't be anything. You can see that what I'll do is I'll shortly go into the empires so you can see where your empire is located, and then we'll go into the 100 years and you can see how it spread or what it actually did. There's the Strigoi Empire below, so to say, south. South, not really south, yeah. We'll just call it down there. There's nothing. Then on the left side we have the Visaric Order, Tarth Enurim, the Eternal Council of Cracks, here the Imperial Ildar, the Tribes of Volga, the United Republic of Systems. That was very good in my tests to determine stability, but the Imperium of Vitruvia here, then the Souther entity over there, and yeah, back here there's the Central Construction Unit. So let's see, how has it progressed in 100 years? As you can see, there has been a great spread, and a lot of empires have developed themselves pretty well. Especially the Strigoi Empire, that had a really great starting position, is there. And then the Souther entity is pretty big. Surprisingly, the United Republic of Systems wasn't so big, but it had a bad starting position. And Visaric Order, the Imperial Ildar, the Tribes of Volga, Eternal Council of Cracks, the Imperium of Vitruvia, everyone has spread. And here there's a new empire, two new empires, Pricky Kitty and Banthurian Star League. They might disappear again because they're just enlightened empires, or self-enlightened empires. So let's see who's most powerful now. You can see that I leave the primitives on just to double check. The primitives are always less powerful than everyone, so they should be at the bottom, and if they are at the bottom, this is ordered correctly. So first is the Strigoi Empire, getting 10 points. Then we have the Central Construction Unit getting 9 points. Pretty good. The Souther entity here, also pretty big, 8 points. The Eternal Council of Cracks here on the side, 7. The Imperium of Vitruvia. Actually, they are at war with the United Republic of Systems and the Imperial Ildar here. The Imperium of Vitruvia is here, doing good. Yeah, I think 6 points it was. Then Tarth and Urim at 5 points. They've also been very good at the tests. I'm surprised they're not that good yet, but there is some fluctuation when their fleets go down. So there's that. The Visaric Order at 4 points, sitting here in the middle of it. Imperial Ildar at 3 points, also here in the middle of it. The Tribes of Volga. Yeah, they've got a slightly crowded area as well. So the more crowded your starting point is, the more difficult the game seems to be. Yeah, that is logical, right? United Republic of Systems, yeah, crowded in as much as no one else here. Then we have Pricky Kitty, the Fanatical Purifier Geckos, and the Banthurian Star League Frogs. They're out of the question, they're getting no points. And we'll see how this progresses. Can the Strigoi Empire expand their dominance? We'll see about that in the next video. Let's go to the next galaxy now. So in Galaxy 2 we have the Harbinger Replicators. Pekanye the Hunger. By sometimes YouTuber, the Nannyboat Beta. By Nox, hey, the YOU Union of Ironic Perfection by Skelly, United Skelzian Conglomerate by Skelly, the True Sith Empire by Darkside Darth Raven, the Commonwealth of Phenocian Planets by sometimes YouTuber, the Dionar Horde by Picanier, the EUIO. Whoever created this just wanted to troll me with the name Triad. I didn't get the intro for that too. And the Party Boss by sometimes YouTuber. Yeah, the primitives. So let's see how this progressed. Let's see the Party Boss here. Harbinger Replicators. Or whatever. Triad. The Dionar Horde. Then we have the YOU Union of Ironic Perfection, the United Skeleton Conglomerate, Commonwealth of Phenocian Planets, the Nannyboat Beta.exe, the True Sith Empire. As you can see, that has progressed pretty interestingly. The Nanobot Beta has taken a big chunk, as has the YOU Triad and the Party Pos. Also, the true Sith Empire is like a spider here, and we'll see how the power is now. The Harbinger replicators actually on 1. They're not looking that big, but that can be deceiving. They might have a very high fleet power. The YOU Union of Irenic Perfection. After that, then the Commonwealth of Venusian Planets at 8 points. The YOU Triad. 7, the Party Pos with 6. The Nanobot Beta with 5. The Diona Horde here with 4. The Hunger. Hey, Hunger. Here's the Hunger. The 3, the True Sith Empire, surprisingly, only 2 points, but it's in a defensive war with the Harbinger replicators. Yeah, the United Skelzion Conglomerate. Here. Wow, actually, probably at war with the Hunger already. Anyways, they're at, I think, 1 point. We have the human autocracy, I think. Oh yeah, no, the human autocracy is also by Skelly. Did I miss that? How? Here's the human autocracy, as you can see. Yeah, they have been eaten up by something. And the Raltag Council. That is created by the circumstances. So that gets 1 point and that gets 0. No, that's 11. I don't know, that might come from the United Skelzion Conglomerate, right? Yeah, they actually got the same traits. Well, we'll see about that. So, let's go to galaxy number 3. In galaxy 3, we have a great selection too. The Arik Aveen Annihilators by Vadan Drumist. Leon the Peacock Technocracy by Leon Wolf O'Donnell. The Darth Quack Star Empire by Wolf O'Donnell. The Empire of Saronia by Annihilator Q Archean. The Kingdom of Metlon by Korodikris. The KOD Consciousness by Vadan Drumist. The Technocracy of Oros. Then we have the Horde. Gork Crash Mork Smash Wag. The Badarian Empire by I don't know whom, but he wrote a great biography. And the Claptrap Come On Minion Andiamos by Wolf O'Donnell. They're here, there's the Badarian, there's the Leon the Peacock, and the crowded area, Kingdom of Metlon, the Horde, the Claptraps, the KOD Consciousness, the Darth Quack Empire, the Technocracy of Oros, and the Empire of Saronia, as well as the Arik Aveen Annihilators AAA. Let's see how they progressed. So this is how the galaxy looks after 100 years. Look at that, the Technocracy of Oros is pretty big now, as is the Badarian Empire. All the others are also doing well. It's pretty evenly distributed. I mean, the Leon the Peacocks, I think they have split up into 2 unions, which is not at all good for them. So, let's look at the power score. Technocracy of Oros gets 10 points. The Kingdom of Metlon gets 9. The Empire of Saronia gets 8. Claptrap gets 7. Badarian gets 6. The Horde gets 5. Arik Aveen Annihilators gets 4. KOD Consciousness gets 3. Darth Quack gets 2. Leon the Peacock Technocracy gets 1. And Leon the Peacock Union gets 0. I mean, but you have 2 now, right? Yeah. And the species counts. The species counts. So you have 2 more chances, but they are very bad chances. Unfortunately. Let's go to Galaxy 4. So in Galaxy 4 we have a nice selection as well. Let's see. The Mirwandia Empire by Ultra Suave, the Assembly Line, the Pax Nutriki ad Lucam Magnum by Mr. Wildstone, the Siblings Supervisors by Ultra Suave, the Assembly Line, the Raven Host by, I think, Shadow Raven. I'm not sure who created this. The United Proznakan State by Ultra Suave, the Assembly Line, the Philic Psyshard by Mr. Wildstone, the Galactic Hoggart Empire by Valendramist, Get Off My Lawn, the Idarian Empire, and the Republic of New Trisclaria by Mr. Wildstone. They're situated here, the Idarian Empire, Republic of New Trisclaria, Pax Nutriki ad Locam Magnum, the Raven Host, Philic Psyshard, the Siblings Supervisors, United Proznakan State, the Mirwandia Empire, Get Off My Lawn, and last but not least, the Galactic Hoggart Empire. Let's see how it looks after 100 years. So we can see that unfortunately Leon the Peacock Empire has gone down because it split up. Yeah, that was unfortunately to be expected. Very early elimination, very unusual, but when an empire splits up, anything can happen. You can see the Mirwandia Empire and the Proznakans, as well as the Sibling Supervisors, are big, big, big. But let's see who's most powerful. The Idarian Empire is the most powerful. Erudite Explorers at the start here, at the top here. That's pretty unusual. Get Off My Lawn. The Isolationists second with 9 points. Sibling Supervisors get 8 points. Republic of New Trisclaria 7. Mirwandia Empire gets 6. Galactic Hoggart Empire gets 5. The Raven Host gets 4. The United Proznakan State gets 3 only. The Pax Nutriki gets 2. And the Philic Psyshard gets 1 point. Here. Let's go to Galaxy number 5. Starting out with the Galaxy 5, we have a pretty nice selection of the Raxian Swarm by username Mr. K, the Consciousness, the Sun Gestalt by Lokic, the Hannesdam Trading Syndicate by... come on, I forgot his name. Now, his different names. Well, I love them. I love them. And somehow their biography doesn't work. The Imperium of Anathurians, Ranarian Directorate, by username Mr. K. They have They have nothing? That cannot be. Something seems bugged, but they have survived anyways. Ranarian Directorate, we were here by username Mr. K. We have the Sacrosanct Xano Imperium by Lokic, the Cryptodrian Empire here, Tironkugutans, the Society of the Ancients. It looks pretty Cthulhian, right? And the Zim Hierarchy by Mr. K. Again. Let's have a look at them at the map. The Raxian Swarm, Ranarian Directorate, Society of the Ancients, the Consciousness, Hannesdam Trading Syndicate, the Imperium of Anathurians, the Cryptodrian Empire, the Zim Hierarchy, Sun Gestalt, the Sacrosanct Xano Imperium, and again the Raxian Swarm and the Ranarian Directorate. The Society of the Ancients as well, the Consciousness. Wow, I'm repeating myself. Now, But stop and look what has come in the next 100 years. So you can see everything has developed quite well. There's also something new, like here the Kettling Star Pack. Dam has made it well. Who could be big? The Raxian Swarm, the Society of the Ancients. They look pretty big. And the Rikikiti has also been created here. Let's have a look. Who is most powerful? 10 points go to the Sungestalt. The Raxian Swarm gets 9 points. The Consciousness gets 8. The Kettling Star Pack. Ooh, where are they from? They're somehow new. They spawned. And they developed a great empire. Well, seems like they get the 7 points. Venarian Directorate, they get the 5 points. Imperium of Anathurians. Get 4 points. Hanersdam Trading Syndicate get 3 points. Sacrosanct Xanu get 2 points. Cryptodrians get 1 point. The Zim Hierarchy gets oddly 0 points, as the Society of the Ancients. Why? What happened here? And Prikikiti gets down here even more. What happened with that thing? Yeah, somehow something spawned here. Something happened. It must have to do with the L cluster. I cannot explain it otherwise. Crazy stuff. We have these strange rattlings coming. After 100 years, primitives have started to dominate the galactic stage. So, let us continue. So, we're at Galaxies 6. Let's have a look at the selection. Oop, there we go. The Wool Eradicators, Iron Spirit, the Zerg Collective, by Cato Heresy, by United Corporation Front, by Changlini, Holy Kaiwan, by Black Flag 12, Caladian Dominion, by Black Flag 12, Panaxala Penakimiento, by Changlini, the Platypus Orthodoxy, by Cato Heresy, the Sekloka Shinites, by Changlini, the Shadowbone of Dora, by Dora, I don't know. The Valdari Authority by Cato Heresy. Also a note that I'm not reading out all the biographies again. There's the first video about the 70 empires, and yeah, the whole biographies are read and shown there, and yeah, that's where you should look then. I'm also quickly looking at the biographies so you can read them if you're interested. There have been around 10 to 15 empires coming after the start of the tournament, even, that I could fit in again. And these empires, we'll look at their biography not as much. I mean, if they come to the leader ranks, we'll look at that again. But for now, yeah. I cannot make an infinite number of videos for everyone who comes, like even after the start date. It was just adding them in, so you can participate still. So let's see how this looks. Galaxy 6 after 100 years, but before let's look at where the empires are located. There's the Shadowbone of Dora, Wool Eradicators, Platypus Orthodoxy. Wow, that's crowded here. The Seklokar Shinites. These will have trouble. The Caladian Dominion, the Holy Kaiwan, the Zerg Collective, the Valdari Authority, United Corporation Front, the Panaxala Penakimento. Probably in a good position, kind of. So let's So there they go. Look at that. Panaxala Pencamiento is pretty big. The Caladian Dominion is very small now. United Corporation Front has spread massively. Platypus Orthodoxy is also good. Shadowborn of Dora is very long. Caladian Dominion, Holy Kayon. Yeah, most are doing good. The Zerg Collective seems to have suffered as the Wool Eradicators. Let's see who's most powerful though. We have Panaxala Pencamiento at the top. Then the United Operation Front with 9 points. Shadowborn of Dora with 8 points. Platypus Orthodoxy. 7. The Wool Eradicators still there. 6 points. Veldari Authority with 5 points. The Veldari Authority? Yeah. Holy Kayon with 4 points. The Caladian Dominion with 3 points. The Zerg Collective with 2 points. And the Seklokar Shinites with 1 point. Let's look at Galaxy 7 right now. So a beautiful galaxy here as well. Let's have a look at the empires. First we have the Flood Infestation. We have the Cantobot Experiment. Oh, that was... yeah, I've spread into the last 3 galaxies. I've got some of mine, and they will of course still no spot for anyone. Right? I've just mixed them in so you have like an equal distribution of your empires towards others. And I'm also pretty sure they will not win because they are pretty extremely built towards some role-playing goal. The Fast and the Furious, here by Valariel, Galactic Eralka Mining Coalition. The Holy Mantis Verb by Valariel, the House Licharo. The Papal Stars by Deus Eovult. No, I don't know. The Covenant of Ra by Jerusalem has been taken. The Great Tribble Aggregate, very funny. The Zonvera Imperium here by Jerusalem has been taken. Yeah, if your biography is missing, make sure to contact me because at the end I will only look at that and not at the tons of emails and stuff I've gotten. At the creation video, I stated explicitly that you should add your name in the biography, and if you don't do that, I cannot mention it without a great pile of work. So it's your turn now to contact me about your empires. If they are like at the top after like 300 years, please contact me, show yourself. So I can mention you. So let's look how this developed in 100 years. Oh, let's first look at the starting positions. House Licharo is here. Galactic Eralka Mining Coalition, the Papal Stars, the Holy Mantis Verb, the Flood Infestation, Fast and Furious 30, the Covenant of Ra, the Cantobot Experiment, the Great Tribble Aggregate down here. Oh, good starting position. The Zonvera Imperium. There we go. So after 100 years, you can see that the Great Tribble Aggregate has done what it can do best. Spread. House Licharo is also very powerful, as is the Covenant of Ra. And there seem to be federations already found in there. And let's actually look into that further now. Who is most powerful now? Great Tribble Aggregate is most powerful. Xenophobic Isolation. It's House Licharo comes after that. Flood Infestation is after that. Then the Cantobot Experiment oddly is at 7 points. The Papal Stars at 6. Holy Mantis Verb is at 5. Galactic Aralka Mining Coalition is at 4. The Zonvera Imperium is at 3. The Covenant of Ra is at 2. And Fast and Furious is at 1 point. Let's go over to number 8. So this is galaxy number 8. Have a quick look at the participants. The Nurian Mercantile Union by Iron Spirit. The Sticks and Tooth Factory by Uskazd. The Wave by Krabar Knight. The Celtic Empire by Iron Spirit. The Uri Confederation. Yeah, that's one of my ones. The Alfgar Battle Clans, the Uskadst, the Ancestral Covenant by Crowbar Knight, Immanuel Crab Hive, take your guess. The Terran Imperium by Uskadst, and the Chotchki Conspiracy of Geckos by Crowbar Knight. Where are they located? Sticks and Tooth and Chotchke and Immanuel Crab Hive make a cluster, and we have a whole thing of nothingness here. The Nurian Mercantile Union, Reconfederation, Ancestral Covenant, the Alfgar Battle Clans here, the Terran Imperium here, Celtic Empire, the Wave, and coming back to the Chotchke Conspiracy. How will that look after 100 years? So we can see that the Ancestral Covenant and the Celtic Empire are pretty big, as are the Elfgard Battle Clans. Let's see how this actually played out. Here's the Celtic Empire at the start. The Uri Confederation is just below that. Immanuel Crab Hive. Then the Nurian Mercantile Union at 7 points. Ancestral Covenant at 6. The Chotchki Conspiracy at 5 points. Alfgar Battle Clans at 4. The Terran Imperium at 3 points. And the Great Orlok Commonwealth at 2. And some seem to have dissolved. I don't understand. The Great Orlok? Well then, they don't seem to have a big chance, right? So, yeah, actually some have disappeared, it seems, already. Crazy stuff. I have never seen early eliminations like that quite so early. Probably the Celtic Empire ate them up. So, let's see about the last galaxy, which is galaxy number 9. So let's have a look at our participants. The Star Empire of Valhalla, Earth Custodian Ship, the Groknaploran Commonwealth, the High Plumage, the Network Guardians, the Procavia Capensis Assembly, the Skibin Star Empire by Gado, the Healing Church, the Waffen Pack of Avuda by Gador, the Waffen Republic of Taraska, also by Gador. Where are they located? Here's the Groknaploran Commonwealth. I think there's even one or two random ones, like the Earth Custodian Ship. I'm not sure about the Procavia Capensis Assembly. Then we have Waffen Pack of Avuda, Skivin Star Empire, the Healing Church, Waffen Republic of Taraska, the High Plumage, and the Network Guardians here. Oh, I forgot the Star Empire of Valhalla here, with a very nice circle. So let's see. I mean, what a starting position that is, right? Oh, there's only one way out. See how this goes after 100 years. So let's see, there's a big mix, and it seemed to have worked out for the Star Empire of Valhalla and their odd starting point. Everyone else is spread out. Look at that. There's even a colony of the Star Empire of Valhalla here. I think no one has been eliminated so far, which is kind of exceptional. Let's see, who's most powerful though? You have the Star Empire of Valhalla at the top, the Procavia Capensis Assembly. We have the Skibin Star Empire at 8 points, the Grognaplorian Commonwealth at 7, the Earth Custodian Ship at 6, the Waffen Republic of Taraska at 5, High Plumage at 4, the Healing Church at 3, the Network Guardians at 2 points, and the Waffen Pack of Avuda at 1 point. So, these were all the empires we had. There are some randomly created in the last galaxy. It was all evenly distributed into galaxies 7, 8, and 9, so there is, I think, the same number of actually human starters there, so no one gets disadvantaged. And we'll see how it works out for the next 100 years in the next coming video, once the calculations are over and the video is made. But it shouldn't be too long, maybe 2 or 3 days. We'll see when I can make another one of these videos. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you too. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. Let's progress to the next round of the Grand AI Tournament soon.